and the first map will be played on Daybreak.
I was just giggling because I remember the photogenic Cloud photo that got tweeted to us last week. We love stuff like that. We love it when you guys tweet us. Twitter.com/Rotterdam08, a.k.a. Roti.
Roti.
And also Twitter.com/MrBitterTV. Please send us your tweets. Give us your feedback. We want to improve. We want to give you guys the best show you can, and we want to hear all your funny anecdotes and see your cool creations. As so often pop up.
Yeah, the community is so creative, man. I wish I was as creative. Like, I had a really funny idea for a meme last week, but I couldn't actually make one. So I was like, guys, can anyone help me create a meme? And then one guy's like, yeah, I can help you. And then he made a meme for me, which I thought was really funny.
It was hilarious, the Forever Alone meme. We've got ClouD hiding his first racks here.
Yeah, of course, ClouD is our Italian Terran player, spawning on the right top side of the map as yellow. And MTW TT1, our lovely French-Canadian Protoss player, being our blue Protoss in the left bottom side of this map.
What? TT1's Canadian?
Yeah, he's French-Canadian.
I thought he was from, like, New Jersey.
No. TT1's Canadian, bro.
He talks like he's from New Jersey.
He's Canadian.
I don't believe this. I have to tab
I
out
can't
to
believe
Wikipedia.
I can't believe that you don't know that. He's one of the
I
best.
can't either.
He's one of the best Protoss players for a very long time in NA. Actually, since pretty much the start, he's been one of the best Protoss players in North America.
Man,
anyway,
this blows my mind.
While Ben is doing his research, TT1 will finally find his Rex from ClouD. Hopefully for him, he does not end up losing his probe. That's
I feel so lied to.
What happens? Why do you think it goes in New Jersey? Because he loves to wear a cap and look.
He just talks like somebody that's from the Northeast.
Well,
he does, doesn't he? I don't know. Who am I talking to? You're the only one here that's heard him speak. So,
yeah.
All right. Well,
be nice.
Mind equals blown. Sorry, TT1, for not crediting you for being a Canadian. You think he rides a moose to work?
What is TT1 doing over here? TT1 having 2 probes out, losing a little bit of mining time, rather unnecessary. ClouD is already putting up the factory. We've seen ClouD 1-1-1 in the previous week where he played against, who's the other Protoss in the group, Ben? It was not TT1, but Night End.
There you go.
Where he 1-1-1 Night End. Night End, who's been doing surprisingly well on the Korean ladder, by the way, guys. He's literally top 15 Grand Master League right now. Yes, Night End. The same night.
You say it like.
No, I mean, Night End is good, but whenever people said like top 3 Protoss Europe, Night End was never one of those names who came up. And now he's actually top 15 GM in Korea, which I think is insane. It
makes me pretty sick, actually, to watch him play and see that he only gets like 100 people on his stream, because he's maybe one of 0 top 15 Korean Grandmasters that stream Protoss play.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't really get it either. But anyways, what I want to say is that we saw ClouD go for that 1-1-1 against Night End, and even though it wasn't the best execution, when the actual fight happens, or basically his early game wasn't good, because he tried to deal damage with Hellions, as we see him do once more. He didn't kill a lot of probes, but that was mostly because Night End played super passive, as he always does. And then the moment when Night End actually did expand, ClouD microed really well in the final fight, splitting up those Marines, picking off the Colossus with his siege tanks, and he managed to win that game.
Yep. We can see that ClouD is not going to be 1-1-1. He's building a command center. I was going to say I think Daybreak's a little bit too big for 1-1-1 to work. And
yeah, we saw Jinro trying to 1-1-1 against MC as well in the NASL. And even though I felt that looked really promising, he got a bit too greedy when he unseated all 3 tanks over here and just fought over here while the Zealots were already over here. So that wasn't the best engagement by Jinro. But yes, I do agree with you in general. It's a very long map.
TT1's gateways are finishing up, which means he should be able to deal with these Hellions. Might take some probe losses in the natural, but as long as he's fast with the warp ends, it shouldn't be much more than that. Here are the oh, TT1, why would you do that? That's the wrong way to engage.
Oh, he's losing so many probes now.
I have no Oh, that's not funny, but it's hilarious at the same time. Hellions do get trapped on the force field, but there's only 1 force field, and only 1 Hellion manages to go down. That was really, man, it's no fun to be a probe in TT1's army.
Not today.
He's like, attack! And the probes are like, I don't know, man.
ClouD is up 5 workers now already. Of course, TT1 is just going to chrono boost out a lot of probes right now. He needs to recover somehow from that. But yeah, that was very unfortunate. He had literally all his units in the main base. Was convinced he was playing against the Banshee opening. Meanwhile, ClouD wins the mind games and kills a lot of probes with these Hellions.
Yep, 11 probes go down there. So.
And he's not done yet.
Yeah, that was a well-inflicted blow. A couple more Hellions going to make their way into the natural. There's a single Stalker there. 2 Hellions won't be able to one-shot probes. They'll have to get that second shot off. And
Well, that was a really good shot.
Okay, yeah, it works. And 3 more probes do end up falling before those Hellions are sent to...
Cloud doesn't have his bio units yet in this bunker, but he will have them in time. And that means that TT1 won't be able to achieve all that much right now. And that he's in quite a bad shape. 29 SCVs against 25 probes and double orbital. That's bad, real bad.
Yeah,
Joey
TT1
Jackson.
He's not even producing probes right now, which is also very bad. I feel like he wants to just all in after taking that kind of damage. And
Yeah. Well, I mean, might not even be a horrible idea, but he needs more than this. He really, if you want to all in a Terran, when you have so many bio units already, you need 7-8 Zealots. With just a couple of Stalkers and Sentries, you're not going to be able to do it.
CVs are out of position. Bunker taking a lot of damage. That's a good force field, and the bunker falls.
Nice micro by TT1.
Yeah, he's doing it right so far. Marauder pops out, picks off a, what's it called? It's a sentry. And now Cloud gonna march forward. TT1 trying to warp in some more units. Might have enough. Retreating into his bunker is Cloud. A couple more units gonna pop out. Really needs some repairs. That bunker's gonna fall, Kev.
Yeah, but he's picking up so many Stalkers that this probably makes it worth it. Just having that bunker up for a little while. Nice micro once more for TT1, but it's just not going to be enough. The first 2 medevacs are here as well, and TT1 calls GG.
Taps out. Felt like he took too much damage from the Hellions. Went for it, and Cloud held.
Man, imagine what would have happened if he would have waited literally 1 warp in, chrono boost the gates, warp in 4 Zealots.
Yeah.
Because you saw those 2 Zealots who came in made the life already a lot harder for
Yep.
Cloud. Because if Terran doesn't pick off the Zealots, they literally slice through all these Marines and Marauders like muscles glasses through raw meat. That's
like a hot knife through butter?
like Happy Zerg through people. Like White Rye and barbecue.
White Rye loves to slice his barbecue. There is
This
much truth in
summer,
that.
eventually, once Alexei is in the States, we're going to invite him. He's going to barbecue in our backyard.
Like Slivko with some Brazilians that try to mug him.
Yes, Slivko's boss.
Slivko is
Anyway.
a super boss.
A little bit of disappointing for game 1, but I can understand TT1. He lost a lot, and when you get in a position like that, it's already really hard to beat Terrans like Cloud when they have a pretty good economic
Economic advantage?
economic opening. That's what I want to say. But yeah, certainly when they have an advantage like that early on.
Yeah. Cloud's
it
not a
makes it
guy that
really,
likes
really
to give up a lead. He played well there. I guess after committing that much, TT1 was probably right to GG there. Maybe he could have hung around for a little while.
No, there's no way. There's no way. Against
Yeah.
when you have absolutely 0 attack and there are medevacs out and there is Stimpack out, there's just no way.
Yeah. That game, guys, brought to you by Epson Projectors. Check them out at epson.com. We're going to take a very short commercial break.
Can I spoil something?
I would love for you to spoil something.
Game 2 will be played on Ohana.
Ah, the best map ever.
Pretty much the best map ever.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. TT1 versus Cloud on Ohana when we get back.